Okay, hello, hello. I hope everyone is here with me. Is it on live? I don't know if it's live. Still not live, or what? What's going on? Can everyone hear me? Or is it not live yet? I don't know what's going on. Can everyone hear me or see me? I'm afraid that something went wrong. Can you all see me? Let me see. Hi, how are you? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. It looks like the computer is not working. So, oh, here you go. Have you been seeing me? Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, hi guys. Great, great, great. Oh, clouding from. Let me. I remember. Oh, I don't remember. Sorry, clouding. Philippines, that's right. Sorry about that. All right, hi guys, Samurai Emmett, no, Samurai Sensei Emmett, and hi, thank you for coming. Nariaga, hey man, thank you for the email, by the way, and Samurai Trails, uh, Run Hard. Oh, hey, how's it going, man? Thank you, all of you. Thank you for coming, and I don't know who else will be here, and I really appreciate those who. Super chatted me last time or the one before and then the other one as well. And I really appreciate, of course, you guys too. Um, yes, I removed fundraising because some people thought they had to pay to this to join, but it's not my intention. So, of course, I'm doing this to raise money so I can have more work done. And like I said, I want to have this closed captioning for all the videos. So I'm still doing that, but I don't want people to think, oh, I have to pay to do this. So I just removed it, but the purpose is still the same. And yes, and I want to uh, change things a little bit. And instead of talking a lot, like last 2 days, not last 2 days, last what do you call it? Last 2 weeks. I want to give you something to work on. I know some of you already do Kendo, right? And I want to train a little bit as well. So I'm hoping you guys can. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, Ron Hart, man, thank you. Today too, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yes. So I want to do something so you can take something with you. I should be talking to this, not to this screen. Yes. So you know, last time I had some dance, Shodan sun dance, I think, and so I want to. Well, even you're a beginner, I want to share something that I think everyone should do. Okay, so if you agree with that, I don't know if what you're doing, if you might be at work or at home, and you don't even have to have this shinai or doesn't have to be shinai, doesn't have to be bokto. Okay, doesn't have to be. a stick, if you don't have anything, you just have your hands in front of you when I say, grab something. Okay? So the first thing I want you to, again, I have to edit my video. And I have to, well, I have a video for this week, Kendo missing pieces, but I have to edit more. I have to catch up. So for you guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about in the video. Okay, so now everyone, when you learn Kendo, you go ich, ni. Okay, san. This is very basic, very, very, very basic. This is what I learned when I was a kid to start. Well, of course, we heard お願いします。尊敬構えて、right? And はじめ、1、2、men、3. This is called Sankyodo. San means three movements. 1, 2, 3, three movements. Kyodo means movements, right? 1, 2, 3. Go back to Chudan. Chudan is middle stance, right? That's what do you call it? Yeah. Chudan, Chu means middle. Dan is level. Gedan, lower level. Chudan, middle level. Jodan, upper level. So it's pretty straightforward. Now, so that is, and then two movements, Nikkyodo. Ich, ich, man, ni, back to Chuda. Okay, that's Nikkyodo. And Sankyodo, I shouldn't be doing this. In case if you're from, New Zealand, Australia, and England. Two movements. 1, ich, man, ni, Nikkyodo, right? And Ikkyodo, one movement each, man. This is Ikkyodo. Okay, so everything you do, everything on one motion. That is Ikkyodo. Now, this is very basic and this is very necessary. So let's do that. Just do you guys have their kata in Kendo? Yes, Ranhard. Yes, I have a lot of kata video too. Okay, so if you want to go over kata video, I have kata video with my sensei, my shisho, shifu in Chinese. I don't know how you say it, shifu. And I learned from him when I was, ever since I was 11, kata. Okay, so my kata is his kata. So whatever he tells me to do, I'll do it. And I am sharing that. So when he came to US, I videotaped him, and now it's on YouTube as well. So and then I'm explaining kata, and now I made kata video with George Wu from, now he used to live in Indiana, but now he lives in New Jersey, I think. And he's a good guy, by the way. But yeah, he helped me to make this video series. So you can go ahead and watch it, all right? And yep. Okay, so yeah, just go to my video section and then just playlist kata study. Okay, all right. Now, let me use this instead of with hands. Okay, so. Now, basically, you learn ich, right? When you do this, make sure you keep your upper body straight. Don't lean backwards. That means, chest forward like this. No, you don't have to. Just natural. Have a natural posture, alignment of ear, shoulder, hip bone, knee, ankle, all the same, right? Take a chew down. And some relax, all right? Ich, okay? Now, it's okay to go like this, okay? It's okay, but keep your pinkies, left pinkies and left index finger close. Don't go like this, okay? I'm gonna share a video that my son is doing Suburi. I don't teach him Kendo at all. He just mimicked me. So what he does is what his body feels comfortable. So I think it's very interesting. But anyway, So ich, right? Ni, pa. This should be really smooth. You don't have to put a lot of effort. You don't have to go like this, right? Okay, everything has to be correct. Ni, right? San. Ich, ni. Okay, san. Now, I went like this, right? Because I had momentum going forward. Now, that's good. I want you to remember this momentum. Your body wants to go forward. You see, and also I want you to remember that's a good thing. You don't have to stop. And in the you're studying Kendo in your adulthood, so it's very hard to once you fixed something, some movements like this, it's hard to get out of it. All right, so that's why I'm here to help you out. Okay, missing bridge. I'm trying to provide you with missing bridges. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and Shinai, same thing. By the way, if you have Bokto, go ahead and use Bokto. Okay, I just don't want to hit my ceiling. Okay, now 2 movements. 1, 2. Okay, if you have already done Kendo and you want to practice more, when you go, I don't want you to feel this moment. Okay, this moment. Oh, Claudia, thank you. Hey, you're a Patreon member. Thank you. You don't have to keep giving me money. Thank you very much, though. I really appreciate it. Okay, so from here, instead of going 1, 2, 2. Okay, that's good if you're a beginner. But if you have done, all right, or if you want to go for shodan, nidan, sandan, start learning. Keep the children as long as possible. And the last moment, itch. Okay? Okay? Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. So your right foot start hovering on the ground or floor. By the way, it's carpet, right? A lot of people ask me how can you practice footwork on the carpet? I have no problem because we don't stand like this. Okay, we just go, we slide, right? When you want to slide on the floor, you have to lift up your feet. So less friction. That's the key. Less friction. Okay. Some. She. Right. Go. Look. 4 more. Okay. My kids' school. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, 3 more. Hey, take 2 down. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay. Again, keep 2 down. Keep it. Keep the weight on the left foot. Okay, last one. Okay. Okay. That is Nuki-do. A little bit advanced. Okay. And let me check some on this. Okay. Claudia, thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate, not Claudia, Claudine. Really appreciate. I'm here for you guys, so let me know if you need any help or questions, okay? And Ikkodo. Ikkodo, same thing here, okay? Keep chudan. Okay? You go back to chudan as quickly as possible. Why? You have to make sure you're ready to your opponent, right? Okay, so everything has to be really, so don't jump to Ikkodo, this. right? 2、3、okay? 4、5、6、7、8、9. I have to check myself later. 10. Okay, so keep your chin down as long as possible in the last moment. Okay, and now, if you know the term hikitsuke, hikitsuke is this back foot snapping up. This is called hikitsuke. Okay, this is important, and especially when you do suburi. Now, why did I say especially important for suburi? We say hikitsuke when you go strike man. Okay, hikitsuke is important. Now I'm gonna share with you what is important when you strike using fumikomi-ashi. Okay, fumikomi-ashi is, if you don't do Kendo, okay, if you're thinking about learning Kendo, okay, the difference between previous one and this one I'm showing you now is difference is one pump. As your left foot comes forward, you strike. That's the first one that I just demonstrated. The second one that I'm going to show you now is 1, 2. Okay, as you strike, your front foot lands. Okay, and after you strike, your left foot comes forward. Okay, 2 different movements. Now you are going to be required to do this. This is the goal. Okay, of course, the previous one has nothing to do, nothing wrong. Okay, totally nothing wrong. Now that is the basics. So we can strike man like that too. Okay, yes, but the second one using the technique called fumikomi-ashi, very commonly used. Okay, so especially when you start doing Kendo, this is very important. Now, with because this is, like I said, commonly used technique, and this is very hard for Kendo beginners. Okay, I saw someone is a foundation. Is this the foundation for the footwork? Yes, footwork, right foot, left foot. Okay, when you go forward, always move from the front foot and snap back foot. Okay, but it's like walking. You don't have to think about it. When you walk, right, like this, right, and the other foot comes forward. Same thing. When you go forward, other foot has to follow. All right, so nothing different. And I want you to be relaxed as possible. Don't lock your knees and then go, okay, I'm gonna do it. Now, you're too tense. When you get tensed, you can't move. You have to relax, right? If you know people who wants to watch this, maybe who has get the most out of this live training, please share this with other people, okay? And make sure you subscribe. Okay, so next week I'm planning to do this around 8 o'clock. The reason is I'm not too sure if the west side of the US people, maybe they have a lot of sensei, so I don't think they want to do something with me, but just in case. One of the sensei here, Semna sensei, gave me advice, and maybe you maybe make it a little later so more people can join. He has a point, so I want to just experiment if that's the case or not. So anyway, now, so this will become your next movement. Okay, especially when you put men. Now, We don't practice this, unfortunately. It's kind of leave it up to us, individuals, to get the movement. I don't think it's right. In Japan, we don't practice. Kids don't practice like this. They kind of gradually get the movement. Now, that's not fair, is it? We have different environment. We're not in Japan. We don't train every day. We're not surrounded by 8th dan sensei or 7th dan sensei, right? So you don't see good kendo as much as these kids in Japan. Now, what we're going to do, we have to break it down, right? So here, okay, I'm going to tell you basic idea, okay? So from here, okay, what we do, basic big man strike with fumikomi-ashi, technique called fumikomi-ashi, pam, tan, and tan. Go forward, all right? Again, yeah, man, like this. I slipped. That was bad body weight shift. Okay, from yeah, pam. Okay, that is important. Right now, before we did 1, 2. Now I'm doing pam, pam. Okay, so you have to learn how to do it. Now, first, you have to learn how your body weight moves. And here, okay, I have this bad habit, kicking the floor. Now, kicking the floor is a bad habit? Yes, if you become old. Now, a lot of Kendo sensei doesn't tell you this. Kicking the floor is for younger people, like teenagers. Yes, I did. That's why I said, oh, I slept. Now, when you try to kick the floor, you tend to slip. Okay? Now, is it bad? I don't think it's bad, but as you get older, my suggestion is keep the weight in your left foot, okay? And from here, feel the weight on the right foot. And when you shift your weight or someone's pulling you forward, see, this happens. This is fumikomi-ashi, okay? Like that, okay? Someone is pulling you forward. Oh, this is fumikomi-ashi. Now, in Kendo, we're doing this, okay? So you don't, it's fumikomi again. I told you in different videos, fumikomi doesn't mean stomping. Fumikomi means stepping in, going in. So you are stepping in forward. Okay, someone is pulling you forward. Oh, boom. And this moment you strike. This moment you hit the target. Okay, now from here, what's going to happen? Now, from here, you start shifting your weight forward. Now, see, I'm not going to kick the floor from here. If I kick the floor with the toes, I have only few toes on the floor. I'm going to flip, okay? Now, from here, what we should do is we're going to use this thigh, okay, thigh and hamstrings. Okay, keep shifting weight onto the right foot, front foot. Now, what I have to do is straighten my knee, front knee, like this. Okay? And now, people say, snap up. What happens when it's the different way of seeing the same movement. Okay? Snapping up is one way to look at it. But if you straighten the front knee really quickly, your back foot comes forward really quickly too. So now just shift your focus from the back foot to the front foot. A lot of sensei goes, this. Now, when you do this, snapping up, you're using the right knee too, without you knowing it. Okay? That's what our body does. We don't really pay attention to a lot of things, but when you want to accomplish one movement, you have to use all the muscles, all the joints. Okay, but this particular movement, a lot of people religiously start just really like this. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, I am giving you a tool to move from this to this. Okay? Now, as I said, take a step forward, start shifting your weight forward. Okay? Don't lean forward. Your center of gravity has to go forward. Now, when you shift your body weight forward, center of gravity forward, your left heel comes up. Okay, let it come up. Everything has to be natural. Okay. Now, straighten your right knee. Okay, and the left foot comes forward. You didn't have to think about doing this because your body does it for you. Okay. Man, so okay, that's all. Just like when you go stairs. Boom, boom. Okay. Some points though. This is Kendo. Okay, difference between Kendo and going upstairs is keep the left back knee straight. And then come up. Not like this. When people here snap up the back foot, a lot of times people go like this. Okay? Now that is not what we want to do. So let's shift your attention to the front foot. From here, straighten your front knee. Like that. Okay? Just the butt cheek tight. Okay, turn around, same thing. Let's do the left foot too, okay? You don't want to have huge right thigh and then tiny left thigh, right? And also Kendo, you can step onto the left foot too. Okay, both feet, both legs, all right? Same thing from here. Shift your center of gravity forward, okay? And then straighten up, come forward, right? Okay, top, top, all right? Okay, straighten. Now, how far you should go? Comfortably. Comfortable. Now, this is not muscle training, okay? This is about how you can accomplish this, okay? This is called Kikentaichi. This is Kikentaichi 2. This is Kikentaichi 2, okay? So we have to accomplish this Kikentaichi, okay? We're working on it. Okay, so I want you to, so this is not lunge. I don't want you to go backwards, okay? Because Kendo, we want to go forward. Tap, tap, okay? Turn around, left foot, tap, okay? Tap. Okay, what I say to my students, just like have your feet wide, so just like you're stretching your calf muscles, okay? Each knee, and then without doing this, right? Keep this posture. Okay, straight up, your upper body right up. Okay, keep shifting your center of gravity forward. And then straighten your right foot, front foot, left foot too. Okay, All right, so that's how you do. Okay, any questions? Feels fluid. You mean smooth? All right. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Okay, so I strongly suggest you practice this. Okay, that's weight shift. Learn how your body is moving. Right? Okay. Now this is the basics. So I think I have those videos already. Okay. That's why I am recommending squat training. Squat from here, going up, and shrug mat. It relates to this. Okay. Okay. So that's why I recommend this. Okay. Q, J. Okay. I recommend that. It relates to this. All right. So please try that. Okay. Add that to your exercise. That's a Kendo form practice. Okay. And if you have one of these, okay, this is even better. I just don't want to hit the ceiling. Okay, like this. Okay. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, I'm not doing anything with the left foot. Okay, and change. Okay, I would like to learn how to strike with the left foot forward as well. So I just don't want to hit the ceiling. Okay. All right. If you can do it with me, はい、始め。1、はい、2、straighten your, all you have to do is straighten your front knee. 3、okay, 4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Okay, so like that. So you can use this. Dear thanks, all right? Okay, any questions so far? If you have? Okay, yeah. Yes, the key is you have to really relax all the time. Like when we say, have a good posture, straight your back, straight your back, and then now chest is sticking out. It's not good. You just have to keep this ear, shoulder, hip bone, knee, ankle straight, right? That's all we need to do. And then relax your chest. Make sure. Okay, and now I think hopefully soon, Sato Makoto Sensei, 8th Dan Kyoshi, he is going to start selling DVD for higher grade holders. And I'm sure this helps beginners as well, but it's a little bit harder. Okay, so I did the subtitles. So I don't know how he wants to do, but if you happen to purchase that, let me know. And if you don't understand something, maybe I can help. Okay. Actually, I have those too. So, all right. Okay. Now, any questions? Yes. Any questions? What is the blue block you were standing on? Oh, one of those yoga block. I don't know what it's called. Yoga block. It doesn't have to be this, but I happen to have this. So anything you can have, just stand on it. Something. This practice is when you have both feet on the floor. If you do Kendo, if you have done Kendo a long time, your body remembers, muscle memories. So people start focusing on back foot. But with this, okay, like climbing up, all you have to do is climb up, okay? So that will help you to understand that what I want you to do, focusing on the front knee, okay? Straighten your front knee. Would it be helpful putting resistance bands around the ankle to improve explosions? Okay, now that is not, I don't recommend for the beginners. Beginners, especially when you just start up, learn the form. If you have resistance, let's say this is very heavy iron bar. Okay, I don't know how heavy it is. I have two of them, right? And I can go like this if I want to. Now, if you start doing that, the beginners start doing this, probably you're going like this because it's heavy. You won't probably use your wrist as experienced Kendo people can do. Okay, that's the problem. That's the problem of resistance like this. I made this for like Suburi, and I go pop, pop, pop like that, right? If it's heavy, what happens? They start going grabbing like this. Yeah? Right, because right hand is forward. This is human nature. So they start using more of right hand, where they have to focus on their left onto the left hand. Pop. Right hand should be relaxed. Pop, pop, right? So if you just add weights, you will tend to have bad habits. Now it becomes more weight training rather than Kendo training. So I strongly recommend at the very beginning, use very light something. Light, learn the form, especially when you are starting, when you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, you don't have years of, years of time that I used to have. I started Kendo when I was 7, right? Now I'm 47. I had 40 years. I had 40 years to come to this level. And maybe first 10 years, I was doing I don't know what I was doing, right? But just swinging sword, copying adults, learning from sensei. You don't have that time. You don't have 10 years, childhood. Okay, 10 years. You don't have 10 years. Now, if you want to close this gap, if you want to close this gap, you have to take it slowly, be patient, learn the basics correctly, and then step by step start learning. Okay, this means strike, kote strike, the fumikomi-ashi. This is a very efficient technique, yet not many people can do, especially when they start Kendo in their adulthood. Okay, that's why I'm here to sharing. Shift your weight forward, straighten your front foot. Okay, yeah. Let's do how to relax properly during keiko. On bokken, yeah. You made your own bokkens and saya, and now I'm ready for training. Good on ya. How to relax properly during keiko. Little kiai. Yeah. This is not good, right? Yeah. You have to go here. Everything has to go down. Now, if you have heard of the saying that you breathe through your heels, that means you have to imagine all the energy go down. Okay, now when you take Shudan, feel the weight of your sword. That's you're relaxed. If you are going like this, you don't feel the weight. if you're tense, you don't feel the weight. Nice and relaxed, you start feeling, oh, my shoulder is being pulled down. Oh, I feel it. Okay, I feel it. I feel it. I feel. Okay. We have gravity. You should feel the gravity pulling your sword. That's when you know you're relaxed. Okay, when you are tense, no, it's going to, see, I don't feel anything because I'm going like this. All right, so make sure you feel the weight of your shinai. That's you know you're relaxed. Okay, relax. これね、お願いします。Okay, breathe in. じゃあ breathe in here. お願いします。Yeah. Relax. Relax. Okay, right hand should be relaxed. Okay. I'm 17. Good. You're young fella, teenager. You know, mind you, if you're 17, it is important physically you train, but at the same time, you just started, right? And then you probably don't have, you can't train at the moment. So instead of practicing kendo with weight, okay, I want you to focus on weight training. Okay, so for example, squat. I shared a video, squat, ton, and lunge, kendo lunge. Start shifting your weight. Okay, this will give you a good idea to how you move. If you make it smooth, from here, yeah, ton. That's kendo movement. So do that, learn the form, and also physical training. My physical thing is over there, so I'm not going to go and get them, but I do train as well. Okay, like simple push-ups, simple sit-ups. That's fine. You don't. There's bloody COVID now, right? So you don't have to go to the gym. You just do what you can do. Do what you can do, and then focus on the form. Nice and relaxed. You have to relax. Okay, this is boxing as well. You don't go like that. Jab, right? You have to relax, right? Relax, faster, tense, slower. So you should know that, and I know you know that. So you have to practice forms so it becomes your second nature, and work on the strength, okay? As well. What? The word for beginners in Nihonme. E-hats, the word. Sorry, man. What the word for beginners in Nihonme? Nihonne? What? Squatting, feet facing forward or off to the side. Oh, you're welcome, Nariega. Squat. What I'm focusing on, I think feet should be a little bit, maybe 45 degrees. I'm not too sure the degrees wise. A lot of videos on YouTube about squatting, but I have my feet a little bit apart, like 45 degrees. And what I'm focusing on is keep my posture straight, right? And knees, I don't want to do this. I keep butt out and knees in. I don't want to have my knees over not like this, okay? So I go from here, like that. Okay, you can do with the hands, of course. You don't have to have hands as well either. Whatever you do, that's fine. But I suggest first you gotta again learn the form. everything. Form is very important. You know, whatever you watch, push-ups, sit-ups, they talk about forms. If your form is bad, you're not training the target that you want to train, right? So, and if you go like that, you feel hamstring is tense as well. So that means you're using hamstring as well. Okay, and some video says when you go up, tighten your butt. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. All right, okay. Oh, don't drive. Okay, you're driving. You can write to me later. What I meant to say was in Japanese, what the word for beginners in 初心者. Beginners is 初心者. 初心者. Can we start practicing Kendo at age 60? In your 60s, my father started Kendo when he was 55. A little bit less younger than 60s, but yes. Like I said, now, probably you are not going to be as good as those younger people, but nothing wrong with starting Kendo in your late 60s. My father, that is very, my favorite story. My father became fifth dan before me. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? You know? Because back in now, I think now too, they have exception for older people. They can half their waiting time. So for example, fourth dan to fifth dan, you have to wait 4 years, but he had to wait 2 years, only 2 years, and it's why he can go bum 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 bum. But still, I wasn't happy. But he was a good fella. You know? Well, anyway, so 初心者. Hang on a minute. 初心者. I think I should go to this one. Can somebody type? 初心者. 初心者. Okay. Hang on a minute. Everyone is seeing my butt, huh? Sorry about that. Okay. I should be Kendo Guide, shouldn't I? Well, anyway, I'm going to write down 初心者 when the things pop up. Okay, so I'm going to introduce another exercise. So we did this, right? Pump, pump. Now I want you to go. I was going. Another exercise for younger people too. Okay, so from here, calf raise. Something was wrong. Calf raise. You know calf raise. Each knee, right? Do that with Kendo. 3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, so that's effective, right? Of course, you can do this. 1, 2, 3. But you can do something with the Kendo. This moment, everything gets together, right? This moment you strike. So this moment you strike. Okay, so I'm trying to connect everything. Okay, yeah, there you go, 初心者. Thank you, Taylor Durden. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so now this exercise as well, and also I'm sorry about my dryer. Okay, so from here I have to do the laundry. Each, right? So this moment you strike. Okay, this moment you strike. Now with the only right foot. you have to be balanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That wasn't well balanced, but you can do that too, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do that, okay? And this one is effective too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down, knee, front knee bent. As you strike, front knee straight, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one is slow, left. I don't have my ligament here. Now I have screw in it, so it hurts. So excuse me for that. So you can, all the exercise is aiming one thing. Yeah. This. Everything. We want everyone, you guys, everyone, to be able to, from here. This. This is the goal. I want to do that too. Faster, stronger. Okay? Faster is not a good word. Smoother. Like this. Okay? Now, without using muscles, I'm getting old, but doesn't mean I quit building muscles. Okay? What I mean is, we want to use our body more effectively because we are old. Okay? If you hate the term old, maybe I should say we are less younger. All right? Less younger than others. So from here, okay? We want this. Okay? So this is our goal. That's why I'm doing this. Okay? This one too. Connect lower body and upper body, this strike, okay? So this is our goal. That's Kendo missing pieces are all about. Okay? Now, if you can do it, you don't have to worry about it. But if you know someone cannot do, they need something extra. Maybe they have to change the perspective of Kendo, you know? We are looking at the same goal, but we don't have to go through the same path, right? Everyone is different, okay? So someone has to come and go over there. Oh, look, I can probably go up there from here. It was harder from this side, right? That happens bloody all the time, right? So let's do that. If this doesn't work, try that. The goal is the same. Okay, goal, we are looking at that, all right? Now, any questions? Experience. Yeah, experience, yes. Slow is smooth and smooth is, oh, where did it go? Yeah, exactly. Be water, my friend, the Bruce Lee says. Bruce says that, right? Try too hard to be fast and you only introduce and exactly. Unnecessary tension, yes. When I do Kaishido on Keiko, my movement consists of two separate blocking shinai. That's why it's inefficient. Can make myself do a single solid hit. And otherwise, okay, we have still time. Now, I don't want to hit anything. Let's do a shorter one. Okay, so now it is 1, 2. Okay, you have to go right. Now, it's a matter of your distance. Are you going forward? Pan, go. Now it gets too close. Remember, your opponent is coming towards you. Okay? And Kaishido especially, you have to attract your opponent. Yeah, I'm here. Ooh, yeah, I'm blocking, but I'm going to strike do. Now this goes semi, right? Semi. Now semi, in this case, okay, the pressure and stepping forward. 1, 2, come on. Okay, come on, and then strike man. It's coming for man. Your right foot has to go to the sideways. This motion should be small. 1, 2, 1, 2. Rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I think this is in the Sato Sensei's video. I'm sure I saw it somewhere related to Sato Sensei's. Maybe there was forum in Facebook or his video. 1, 2. Okay, now I have Do video as well, Men Nuki-do, Men Kaishi-do. What I do is you have to make sure you draw your opponent's man just about to hit you, and it's not, if it is block, but you have to you have to use the monouchi to cut do, right? So if you're fast enough, like this block, this is fast, good. You don't have to go backwards, or you don't. But sometimes you have to go backwards, okay, because of the distance. That's a technique as well. Okay, it's not like do or going forward is only menkaishi do. All right, that's what you see maybe in video with younger people, but all senses go to the sideways. Okay, and strike do. Now point 1, 2. Make this fast. Okay, and compact. Don't go back. Oh shit. Sorry. Don't go back. Okay, don't go back. Compact. This compact. Okay, up here, just always right foot goes to right. Sometimes, like I said, you have to go backwards. This you have to go. Use this motion. Okay, and yeah, timing, rhythm, 1, 2, and also compact. Make your this motion very compact. Okay, you can't do big one, right? When you go big, you have to be really good at it. This, my sensei does that too. A lot of sensei do that, but you have to really know the distance, and you have to draw your opponent in. Total control. Okay, but probably you're not at that level yet. So 1, 2, pressure, come in. Okay, and after you strike do, you don't have to go forward, as I said. If you just go to the sideways, make sure you take zanshin. Okay, you don't have to go like you see in the YouTube. All right. Yep, the younger people do that. Some older people do that, but it's not necessary. It's not required. Okay. Of course, in Shiai, people run like that because they don't want to get hit. Okay. In Shiai match, when you get hit, you're over. Okay. So a bit different. So I'm glad you asked. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ronald. I said, oh, probably one shot. Kaishi, I consider the force of the other person striking my shinai as the force I return. Yes, meaning don't block their cut hard. Yeah, like inviting in. You know, the Kirikaishi has 2 ways. This is in my video as well. If you watch Kirikaishi video in my video, One, I block like this. Okay, I block like this. I don't block like this. The reason is if I block like this, I can practice すり上げ、ターン、ターン、すり上げ and 打ち落とし。Okay, so that's two. That's why I do V block. Now, when you and you can learn tenochi as well that way. All right, so that's why I'm doing that. That's why actually my sensei taught me to do it. So block is this. When you think block is if you block like this, no way you can do kaishi. Yeah, so just go stun, stun. Just change the direction, kind of change the direction, like Kirikaishi block. You block Kirikaishi, change the direction, stun, stun, like that. All right, so everything um, technical wise, like I said, rhythm 1 2, okay, 1 2, 1 2. Do this quick, and also compact, okay, and go to the sideways, not forward. You won't have enough room to strike do. Okay, so that's what it is. All right. Yeah, 80 years old sensei kicking out our butts all the time. Yep. 80 years old, 90 years old, they kicked our butts. I still remember my ninth dan sensei. He was about this big. I think he's shorter, but he always looked bigger, right? And when he was, I got his man once when I was 14. I still remember. Just whatever I do, he's going to do something, and then I don't get it. So I had no plan. I just little key idea. Man, I got him. Okay, and he was right here. And what I thought was, yay! No, I thought, oh no, I did. What have I done? Oh man, he smiled big, and no, he just go. He was very slow. And when he chased me to the corner, and he was like this, I can still remember. He was like, and you can't do anything. It's like a huge wave coming at you. You just couldn't do anything. These people, his wrists were like this big. Anyway, so Kendo, if you do long enough, you can see these people. And if you're lucky, if you try hard, if you train hard, you might see what they are seeing. Hopefully, if we can even we get to that high level. But we never know. That's why we're training, and we train so we can be better than a minute before. So I'm hoping this training, just I did, improved me a little bit. All right, and so I hope that improves you too. Now, again, this is I'm doing this so I can share my knowledge with you as well as I'm doing the fundraising, so I can put number one closed captioning to all my videos, and that will be like probably around $5,000 if I want to do all. And my video is increasing, so yes, I want to do it. So that's why some people super chatted me. Thank you again. Thank you again. And if you different ways to help me is you can buy my books. It's only one book actually. I want to make more books. I want to create more books to help you guys. So that's also a part of fundraising as well. So I have one book, Kindle for Beginners, and it is a physical book and Kindle as well. And the other book is for intermediate, Shodan, Nin, and Sandan, and that's together with videos at Vimeo. Okay, so if you're like Shodan, Nin, and Sandan level, or if you're going for Shodan, that's the video for you. And although all information is there, in the description area. So if you're interested in my video and my book, that's the you can get those information in the description area, I think. Okay. So and also I do this week Wednesday I do Kendo checkup for members at patreon.com. Patreon.com is a members area. So I do it's more like they give me questions. I went over questions because they're a little bit higher level. Everyone is a little higher, sort of in a Sandan level. So I go over them, and then when they have questions, and I share those information, just like now. All right. So if you're interested in that sort of things, and all the videos available without ads in the membership area. So YouTube, I put ads, but in the members area, there's no ads. So some videos are downloadable for platinum members or Kendo for Life members. So gold members, platinum members. If downloads are available, you can download the videos. Okay, a lot of them are available, by the way. So you have access to a lot of my instruction videos. So you can help me like that too. Anyway, I'm good to see you guys, and thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, that feeling is unforgettable, by the way. Yes, yes, I still remember that. You're welcome, everyone. You are welcome. If you have a question, another thing, I have Facebook group that's free, of course. If you just answer some questions and agree to the rules, you can get in. Okay, it's automatically you just answer questions, you agree to the rules, you get in. Okay, I don't go over and then just click who can get in. All right, so please do so, and I share my knowledge there as well. So please do so, and if you have questions, you can, that is Patreon first, and this the Facebook next, and then this is for you guys. Okay, so yes, so please uh, do so if you want, if you're interested. Okay. All right. So our next week, like I said, I'm going to do 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Indianapolis time for those who are 3 hours behind me, in the West Coast. So if you can come in, I will see you next week as well. Okay. Thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you hopefully next week. Bye. Have a good week.